Well, if you're joining us in reading through this 90-day reading plan, today's reading is 1 Chronicles 4:28 through 43, and I encourage you to read that passage. Simeon became one of the smaller tribes of Israel, and it kind of makes you wonder about God's providence. Some tribes like Judah were very large. Other tribes like Benjamin and Simeon were much smaller. So why does God do the things that he does like that? Why do some people prosper significantly and others not so much? Well, these are several of the types of questions the seminary students for years pondered and wrote books and papers about. But these are also the kinds of questions that also cause our non-seminary types to struggle over. Now, it all boils down to one thing, and that is God's providence. Basically, God does what God does. Now, we can look at this both good and bad, but we cannot do anything about it. It kind of sounds like a little fatalistic, and I know that, but real honestly, we have to look at the big picture, which we can't really see. We are in the finite world struggling with finite problems. Sometimes I think we need to be grateful that we can rely on God's providence. Now, I remember a movie a few years ago that in which God gave a mortal the ability to grant all of the wishes or prayers that people might have. And he did exactly what the people would have him do in that situation. He granted them. If somebody asked for something, he gave it to them. But when people asked for winning the lottery, and everybody did, there were a whole lot of mad people. We cannot handle the things that God handles. And this might be a little unsettling for somebody in the United States who grew up believing that he or she could grow up to be anything that they wanted to be, and they could do anything that they wanted to do. Frankly, that's just not true. We cannot be guaranteed that our wishes might all come true. This is why our lives must be full of repentance. We do not understand, nor can we understand. It is by our reliance on God's will that we will grow and be exactly what God would have us to be.